You have unlocked the hidden level.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Hidden Level Podcast. I am one of your hosts, mcgames.net, and with me today, as usual, I have Fuzzles Bigfoot. How are you, Fuzzles?
What up, what up? I'm feeling pretty good. How about you, MC?
I'm not too bad now, dude. And we have our special guest, Mr. Bruh himself, Mr. Riddlesworth. What's up, dude?
What's up, Ray?
Guys, as usual, we're going to be doing this in podcast format, so we will be looking at all of your messages, but we won't be responding to them directly. We're just going to be rambling as if we are more important than our individual communities, and we are going to be taking questions from you guys. So ask loads of questions. If your question doesn't get answered straight away, it's like literally being saved for later. So just make sure you ask lots of questions. Anything without a question mark, of course, we will completely ignore and we will not answer. So, without further ado, straight away, dude, Fuzzles, what have you been playing recently? Not including Tuesday, we'll talk about that.
Well, very recently, as we all know, I mean, this game swept Hidden Level like it just became like the thing to do.
1 second. Since you're saying that it swept Hidden Level, I would say to you, do it in movie format. There was a game that swept Hidden Level.
I think that's Riddle's job.
Riddles.
And this game is Pixel Privateers.
So, Fuzzle, you've been playing Pixel Privateers. Try saying that 10 times fast.
Yeah, I've been playing Pixel Privateers. You know, when I first played it, I accidentally called it like
Pixel
Privacy.
I think you called it privateer. No, what was it again? Piracy tears or something like that at one stage as well.
Pixel privacy. I was like, yeah, you're private. It's all pixelized. It's probably best that we don't put that on the screen. It was fantastic.
So you've been playing Pixel Privateers, and what else have you been playing, dude?
Other than that, just Terraria.
Terraria, awesome.
Yeah, since Pixel Privateers released, I've been killing it every single stream. So, trying to get it out there and spread the word about this great, glorious game that's fantastic and great in its multiplayer aspects too.
I'd say the best thing to do is tell us about everything that you did surrounding that game straight away.
Okay. So first off, I got contacted by a representative of Relogic, who made Terraria, and a representative of Quadro Delta, who made Pixel Privateers. Both of them double teamed me, and they said, "Hey, we want you to launch this game. Literally, we want to release the game as soon as we see it on your screen." And that's basically what happened. So Tuesday of this week, 21st of February, I set out 10 a.m. PST my time to launch this brand new game for them and try and make it appear as fun and as enjoyable as possible. I mean, I didn't have to try though, which is the funny part. That game is very, very enjoyable. If you guys have played it before, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so it's been awesome. And yeah, well, like I said, I've been streaming it lots ever since its release, and I'm finding it more and more enjoyable each and every time that I stream.
Awesome.
That's pretty much like what all I've experienced with it so far. I mean, I really don't know what else you were expecting out of that.
One more little
awesome.
bit. As long as you want to discuss, this is completely up to yourself. Give us all the details that you're willing to give. What happened to your stream on Tuesday? What are the different things that happened to Fuzzles Bigfoot on Twitch.tv?
So
lots of different things.
Launch, yeah. So first off, lots of big highlights that day. So first off, I launched a game for a gaming company, a very large gaming company. That's freaking awesome. First off, secondly, I met a lot of devs, and got very personal with a few of them, which is fantastic. I love that. So I kind of got, a likely door to actually, being able to chat and have these like one-on-one talks with these guys, and it's awesome to have that kind of relationship with these people who are behind this game that actually made it. You know what I mean? So I made some great bridges with some developers and community managers. Thirdly, we had a very large donation in the channel, which was ridiculous. I really don't know where that I felt like Mike Tyson punched me in the back of the head, and like I still have no recollection of what happened. I was not expecting this. People kept asking me, are you being paid to do this? Did they pay you to do that?
Oh, interesting.
Was me launching the game like some sort of like lever? Like no, that was strictly a donation.
That's very interesting because in America, you guys have to declare if you're getting sponsored to promote a video game. So I didn't think of that until you just literally said it. Wow.
Yeah. So people asked if I got paid to launch the game. No, I would have honestly paid them to launch that game. It was it was one hell of an experience that no one would ever pass. You'd be crazy to pass that up.
Well, I know you 100%, and you wouldn't have done it for the money anyway. You did it for growing your channel, growing your community, getting closer to the devs of the game. It was just a donation. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, so it was one hell of a day, and I met a lot of new people too. So that was fantastic. That may have been one of the best experiences that I've had related to Twitch in my entire history of Twitch.
Actually,
probably one of the best.
Recently we answered that question, what is your favorite experience? Would you say that that's your new favorite experience after answering that question before?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah,
awesome.
that was a very big deal. It was great.
Could you give us a very, very, very brief review of the game? What is it? What's the type of game that we're looking at here?
Okay, so Pixel Privateers, I would probably compare it to Diablo 3.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense of you being able to travel throughout the planets. Not that sense, but whenever you enter the planets, they're kind of like instances. They're kind of like entering dungeons. You enter a planet, and you clear the mission there. Once the mission's done, you leave the planet and go somewhere else. It's cleared. But before you enter the planet, you can also select your difficulty, which you can do with Diablo 3 as well. Like you set torments before you actually go into the rift. So that is very cool. And the higher the difficulty, the higher the loot drop chances. So you really push yourself. Secondly, I would compare it to Borderlands. There all the different weapons and items and armor and miscellaneous items. It's all randomized, all just completely just so many different sets of skills and stats to throw into a weapon, and a random name generator to throw in it, and a different or a random quality to the actual type of weapon. There's many types of weapons, and I would definitely compare it to Borderlands in that sense as well. And there's different tiers of weapon drops. So that's pretty awesome. And then I guess the last thing that I would compare it to, well, hell, I really don't know what else you'd compare it to, because I don't think I've ever played a game where I've actually had control of an entire crew. Like I set each and every individual member of my crew, to have so many different sets of stats and armor, and I'm controlling each and every one of them. But there is like a very unique portion of that game, and it's all like tactical. So you could pause the game and set like different crew members to do different abilities and skills and stuff. Ultimately getting through your rift or your planet that you're clearing your missions on. So I guess all in all, it's kind of like if Diablo and Borderlands had a baby, and it also kind of was unique in its own way. I guess you'd kind of do that. I don't know.
Very interesting. I actually
it very much is an interesting game. again, have you had a chance to look at it at all, MC?
Only by watching you, and the other hidden level streamers. I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet,
Yeah.
but I will be picking it up. It's without a doubt. I usually give
Yeah.
these type of games just a couple of months to make sure that they're being patched and being looked after. Especially,
Well, you know, the funny thing is, you actually won a giveaway.
yeah,
didn't you?
and yeah, I give it back because, of course, the viewers deserve it more than me. Whoa, shit, on live. Watch the cup, guys, if you can see it. On live just dunked it. So, yeah, I want to give away in your stream, but I knew I was going to pick it up anyway using... I want to support the streamers or the viewers of your channel, but also the devs as well. I just want to make sure that those guys keep the game taken care of, because you've probably seen all the controversy with pixel piracy and how that the game has been kind of left to die.
Yeah.
So I hope that doesn't happen
Yeah.
again.
I'm not gonna lie. Day of launch, I did read a few comments in chat. They're like, "Oh, is this like pixel piracy? And are they going to abandon it, like they did pixel piracy?" And I was like, "Wow, guys! Like, I understand that you're maybe feeling a little raw because you enjoyed pixel piracy, and they went on to making a better version of their experimental game that they made initially. But I mean, ultimately, I think they nailed it on the head. This game is fantastic, and I would say the best part of it is it meets so many wickets as far as not just on a gaming level, but on a streamer level as well. I made this comparison during my stream. Jesus, all those heads falling into that cup. So basically, on a streamer level, why this game is beneficial multiplayer. There's no strong ties to anyone in your crew as far as multiplayer goes. It's as simple as being the streamer and inviting people to join your game and leaving the game as easily as they did join it.
Yeah.
And have no actual tie or effect towards your actual crew or your missions. So they could bring in their own crew members in to do like individual missions with you guys, and then leave at will, and it doesn't affect anyone. And also the drop, the items dropped, like again, here's another comparison. Diablo 3, everyone gets their own drops, so it's not like, hey,
stealing.
that guy stole my stuff. No, everyone gets their own stuff, and you can trade this stuff very easily. You just swap right on over and trade stuff. So, hey, I need an engineering tool. Anyone need a really awesome chess piece? I got for trade, and you could trade within your ship with anybody at will, no problem.
That is fucking awesome.
It is very awesome.
Like I could do what you call it, sub days where I could play with subs. You could do people who have a lot of EXP in your channel, or it's pretty cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Mr. Riddlesworth, what you been playing recently, dude?
Mainly Elite Dangerous.
Elite Dangerous.
Yes, but having watched Fuzzles and pretty much every other hidden level member play Pixel, I've been acquiring that as well. So that'll be in the future playlist. But mainly just Elite Dangerous. That's amazing.
Before you go on, Mr. Riddlesworth, who are you? I have no idea who you are, honestly. I'm just kidding. No, but tell these wonderful people who you are.
So you put me on the
And
spot
start
now.
with hello, beautiful people, please.
What's up, you beautiful people? I am Mr. Riddlesworth. I've been doing Twitch and YouTube for about nearly 6 years. Yeah, it'll be 6 years this December, I think. And I've been all over the place. Met plenty of people, including obviously Fuzzles and MC. And I'm a bit of a weirdo on the internet. That's about it.
He's a creepy guy.
That, like with your octopus camera that you had once, where you had like the jester things coming out of your neck, and it was like literally a floating head. That was hilarious.
Was so funny.
I still got that t-shirt.
God.
I waited to get a hat designed by somebody that I know who makes clothing. She's got her own clothing line. I'm going to ask her to make me a jester hat. Just to wear it on stream.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, apart from Elite Dangerous, anything else been playing?
I have played a bit of Killing Floor with Mr. Snabbers.
Nice. Schnabbers.
It's extremely gory, but it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
it is a lot of fun.
basically a pure wave survival. If you're in the mood to just kill stuff over and over, it's perfect to just jump on.
There was a time when Killing Floor 2, and Orcs Must Survive, and all the or Orcs Must Die, and all those games were like really popular for a while. And I played a couple of them, but the problem is like that was a genre that was flooded by all these indie developers. They were like, "Oh my god, everyone's playing this game!" So everyone started making their own version. Half of them were shite, and now nobody plays them anymore, except for you two.
Me and Snabbis usually spend about 5 or 10 minutes trying to get into lobbies before we start the live stream.
Because it's fucking nobody streaming it anymore or playing it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
So for me, I've been playing a good few games recently. Go on.
What have you been playing?
Hosted. I've been playing Geometry Dash a little bit, Terraria, because I played a hardcore run of Terraria. We have a system in our channel, whereas if you have enough of a currency, a special currency, you can make me play hardcore Terraria run at any time during the stream, any day of the week. Now, you can only do that if I'm, like, say, an hour into the game that I'm already playing, or if we're not in the middle of a raid or something. But oh, shit. Okay, this is what I was telling you about, guys. This is where my alert is going off. That is a bit more than I was expecting. That was €81.44 from Steve. I was expecting a little bit, because he told me about it. Well, I wasn't expecting 81.44. What the hell, man? What kind of exchange rate are you using, Steve? Can we get some love in the chat, please, for Steve 66669? Thank you, MC. You awesome streamer. Keep up the great work. I'm not going to fake my reaction to that. I knew it was coming. I didn't realize it was going to be that much, but I'm not going to go, oh my god, it's €81 when I knew there was money coming. fake reaction. But Jesus, 81 bloody euro, man. There is
bloody euro.
Bloody euro. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of bloody blood on that dollar, on those dollars. Blood money. So yeah, I've played Hardcore Terraria, which lasted about 2 hours, and I died. I'm no Fuzzles Bigfoot anyway. I was continuing my expert run because I was in the mood to play Terraria then after doing the hardcore run, and then I was back to Enter the Gungeon, which is going great on stream, and have been having a lot of fun with that. We are playing on stream Oxygen Not Included. We gave away a copy of that yesterday. It went very well. Did you ever play that game, guys? Oxygen Not Included?
No.
We discussed it, but we didn't. You guys haven't picked it up. It's very, very interesting. It's like an easy version of RimWorld. It doesn't punish you as hard as RimWorld does. And 69. That was £69. Oh man, no wonder it came true. 81. That's a big exchange rate, pounds to euros. I thought the pound was doing bad. It's not doing so bad anymore.
The pound is strong.
Oh yeah, my cam is sticking out of my cam box. That's so interesting. Anyway, we'll fix that later, Gamer Blue. I have a dodgy cam box right now. My cam is sticking out of it.
Dodgy cam box.
Dodgy cam box. So Enter the Gungeon I've been playing as well. Very fast-paced roguelike shooter. And let me see, what else? I think that's it, really. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands offline. That's my offline game at the moment. Post-stream with Joanna. We're doing a co-op of that. Played about 30 hours so far. And for the future, we're just going to stick with those games, really. There was one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, moving on to the next section, and this is probably the most important section that I want to ask your opinion. Did you hear recently about the gentleman who died from doing long streams on Twitch?
Yes.
I heard about that. He did 22 hours, right?
He was doing 22 hours, but he wasn't just doing 22 hours. He was off work for a week, and he did like 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours, and 22 hours. And I saw the footage of him just at the end of his 22-hour stream. He went out for a cigarette and never came back, and it's because he had a heart attack, unfortunately. And it's crazy what people put their bodies through to stream on Twitch. I mean, it is important to push yourself, But you should have seen him. He was wrecked, and he still streamed. So I think he should have definitely have gotten plenty of rest, plenty of food, and of course, being a smoker, it's not very helpful. Fuzzles, you're a standing streamer now. You take care of your health. What's your opinion on the death of one of our fellow streamers?
Yeah, that is the exact reason why I like having a desk like this, is so I can just continue moving around constantly. I figured you guys hadn't had enough orange chair time in a while, so I figured I'd give you a little bit, but he's had enough cam time already. But yeah, I don't know, like I just I have heard of a few people collapsing and even dying in the past from just not moving for hours on end, and I know it's not healthy, so that's definitely why I got this desk. And this desk has helped me in many other ways, so I'm actually very happy with this.
I gotta get one of them, because today I've been streaming now for weeks, obviously, straight, and I'm not tired. I get plenty of rest, get plenty of nutrition, but even just going outside, I stretch my legs a little bit, but they are cramping up a tiny bit from sitting down for so long. And I definitely need to get a standing desk so I can have plenty of blood flow and just keep my legs healthy and stuff like that. Get plenty of exercise and as you said, have more energy on stream, because when you're standing up, you're able to express yourself better. And you're moving around, and you're not stuck in a chair. Riddles, what do you think about the whole health of our fellow streamer who passed away?
I think it's a bit of a sorry situation, really. People tend to forget that they need to look after themselves, both physically and mentally, when you're going to be sat down, or you're focusing on just one thing. It can seriously harm your health, which obviously it did with the stream, and I think a lot of people will become a bit wiser to it now, and probably it'll encourage them to kind of look after themselves a bit better. So hopefully we don't hear stories about it in the future. That's why I usually go for a coffee like every hour, or if my legs start hurting after 45 minutes or whatever, I'll take a little walk downstairs, get a drink, come back up, sit down. And that's just to get the blood flow in my muscles out of stiffness, really, just to keep the blood flowing and the body healthy.
And that ultimately goes for all of you guys as well that are playing games all day, or watching Twitch all day, or watching YouTube, or just ultimately just sitting around all day. Keep in mind, guys, you may think that you're safe in the comfort of your own home, just sitting around all day, but you're not safe when you don't exercise. So make sure you guys are still getting up, stretching, moving your limbs around, and exercising even a little bit each day. It will be totally fine and healthy for you. So keep that in mind.
Right. One more thing I want to say on that. Sorry about the phone, guys. Lots actually happening in Hidden Level team right now, but I don't want you guys getting distracted like me. Maybe take turns having a look at the Hidden Level group and just seeing and check to see if you know what's going on. I've been given a message, by the way, Fuzzles, and everything is right. Everything is okay when it comes to the Hidden Level team. So when it comes to the health of another gentleman, so we have a guy who he released a statement about how he just had to get a heart surgery, and it's because of his Twitch streaming. He was streaming constantly, 500 to 1,000 viewers every day, and he was trying to push himself so that he could get noticed by Twitch, and so that Twitch would help him out and promote him. And he pushed himself so hard that he is taking 19 tablets a day now, and he is really overweight right now as well, and he's having obviously heart surgery. Very nice streamer too. I think first of all he should have done some research, because Twitch won't approach you to be advertised. You have to ask them, and it's because of the fact that they don't want to put you in an advertising slot if you are self-conscious and you don't want to be in an advertising slot, in front of everyone. The second thing is, he obviously was saying that he would go a whole stream without peeing, without eating, because he was afraid that his 500 viewers would leave. Now that's self-consciousness again, or if, for want of a better word.
No, that's discipline.
It's discipline in a way, but he was hurting his body so much that he has a prostate problem now, and he has a urinary infection or whatever. He can't use the bathroom as much as frequently as he wants to, and he's only like 40 or something like that. So if you have to go, just go.
Don't hold it.
Don't hold it. Just go.
Just viewers will be there, and if you miss something, it'll happen again in the future. So honestly, guys, you might lose a couple of viewers, but you're not going to lose anyone that you really care about in the stream. And yeah, just go for a pee if you have to pee, lads.
Ultimately, guys, yeah, take care of your bodies. Seriously.
Take care of your bodies, exactly.
All right, 500 viewers is not worth, or losing 500 viewers is not worth losing
your health,
one of your most normal bodily function of the day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it.
And that's a segue into the next section that I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is probably the first time you've heard of it. Twitch have a new system in progress or in place, and I think Hidden Level should definitely get organized and do something about it. Thank you very much for the $5, Jack. Boom! Look at that! Look at that cup. He got his bit badge. 5 wins for Jack as well, please. The community program event submission. So, what Twitch will do, if you give them an event that your team is going to do in the next couple of weeks, and if you give them 4 to 6 weeks notice, and you have everyone on board that actually is doing it, not just that, yeah, sure, I'll be there if I'm not working that day. Literally, you have to have them down on paper. They will advertise your community, aka all of us as a Hidden Level, through their front page and through tweets, and they'll even give us some support managers if we need it. They said we can also help secure additional event participants, assisting in coordinating with your sponsors and many other logistics in order to make your event a success for everyone involved. So Hidden Level, something to do with Terraria, team event for charity, and we applied for this 4 to 6 weeks in advance. You don't have to tell me now if you're interested, guys, but I think we should definitely do that. At least you guys know about it. And in general, Twitch have released this. So if there's any streamers watching that have stream teams, the community development team is always looking for new ways to highlight the many unique gaming communities we have here on Twitch. So if you're hosting a tournament or a team event, they can help to advertise you better. So it's awesome.
I would absolutely love to get the team on that and be like a full-on team effort to tackle a charity. That'd be fantastic.
That'd be awesome.
I can definitely put that out to the rest of the Hidden Level team.
Of course,
and,
yeah.
Mention that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Never mind. You've got the details, MC. Instead of just making me the middleman, just go and put them out yourself.
Okay, we'll work together, because I have to email Twitch with the details, but we also need to work together just to get everyone on board, because I'm pretty sure Fuzzles will work around your work schedule, and I'll be here because I'm full-time, Millie as well, and then we get as many other people in as possible that have a definite yes without any doubts, if you get me.
If it's on a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm definitely there.
Let's do it on a Saturday or Sunday if we can. And I mean, as I said, I'm here. I'm full time, so we can do this. And Millie is full time too. Speaking of Millie, by the way, guys, he is doing a special food stream. And is it a food stream? Yeah, he's doing a cooking stream. And one of the reasons why he's doing a cooking stream today with a special guest from another stream is because Joanna told Millie that putting a pizza in the oven is not cooking. And he took really big roasting offense to that. In a nice way, of course, and he made a video about it. They literally put a pizza in the oven in his YouTube video, and him and his wife said, "That's not cooking, is it?" And they looked at the camera. You know who you are. So they are now doing a cooking stream today, and hopefully it's more than just putting a pizza in the oven. And it's just hilarious.
It rise.
Exactly, it's just hilarious. That guy.
Love it.
So speaking of which, make sure you go check him out at some stage today and just say hello to him and just wish him luck. He has another streamer in his house helping him cook the pizza.
Mr. Sir.
Give a shout out in the chat, please, for Milanosh. Right, so any topics or segments or sections for me, Fuzzles or riddles? Or we move on to the next?
I'm pretty much blank at the moment.
Yeah, I've got to go pull a turkey out of the oven.
You're right, he's actually doing some cooking.
Sorry, I have a pizza put in the oven. I'm doing some cooking.
You're
guys.
doing some
I'll be right
cooking.
back.
Riddles, do you have any questions for us? You've already asked loads of questions.
I'm like I say, I'm pretty blank at the moment.
Okay, I want to know one thing about you, and that is, why did you miss the podcast 2 weeks ago? Must be the funniest story of all time.
Well, you see, me and alcohol have this kind of like love-hate relationship where I love to stay away from it, but I hate to put it down when it's in my hand. And I went uptown with a few work colleagues. Had quite a lot. I probably had enough for 3 men. And I was walking to jump into a taxi to get home, and I had my hands in my pockets. And it was one of those moments where you misjudge the height of a step. As I was stepping up onto the curb, it was a lot lower than what I thought it was. So obviously I had my hands in my pockets. And when my foot hit no ground and I fell forward, I literally just kissed the tarmac, and my lips were extremely damaged, and I had a grazed nose.
But you didn't lose any teeth, so you're fine.
No, I didn't lose any teeth, though. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like I bet just talking or doing anything with your face that day, I bet just hurt. Just bruised.
I couldn't say a thing all day.
Oh my gosh!
Extremely painful.
I love the way you said that. Actually, it was like my face and the road just went bang. We need to quote that in some way. My face met the road.
I like how he mentioned how much he drank. He's like, yeah, I had enough for 3 men. Anyways.
I was trying to keep up to the other guys. A lot of the other guys are bigger than me, and they can put it away like it's water, and trying to keep up with.
Something. I didn't hear what it was.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry, that was the Google lady.
Is that Siri? Ask Siri what it means to have enough drinks for 3 men.
Oh god. Okay. I need to move on to the next part, and that is the fact that I had a mention about talking or drinking with people who are able to drink like it's with water. I had that problem once. I went down for a 1 pint for a Liverpool match. I don't support Liverpool. Once, and unfortunately, 14 pints later, they were still only halfway finished, and I was like, "Oh man, what the hell, dude?" I was like, "Okay, guys, my round. Are you sure you want one?" They're like, "Of course we want one. Get it." That was like 16 people there, but that was a big round. Oh gosh, I was absolutely wrecked that night, and I was absolutely wrecked that the next morning. I didn't end up in work, unfortunately. I hope my old boss doesn't watch. Some updates from this channel, guys. I have 1 or 2 updates. We are 6 subs away from new emotes in this channel. I can't bloody wait.
6 subs?
6 subs, and we have both emotes ready, and I have a really cool emote that was done for me. I'm not going to reveal anything until you guys get to see it, and then I can tell you all the backstory behind it, because there is a bit of a story behind it. The next thing I would say is we're 2 days away from getting our jumpers printed, guys. I can't wait. So we're going to have our hoodies printed, and it'll be shipped up to Fuzzles quicker. Teespring is a bit weird, actually. I had to go through the American site in order to make the hoodie that I made. So that means it's cheaper for the Americans, even though we sold most of the hoodies in Europe, because we've sold 20 in, I think it's 10 in the States and 16 in America. Oh no. Did I just say that? 10 in the States and 16 in Europe. So it's crazy how it works, but yeah, Teespring is a bit weird. And the last thing I want to show you guys is, I was donated by Zipspence. Shout out in the chat for Zipspence. The Rode Procaster microphone, a very expensive version. I was also donated a mixer, a sound mixer, which is over there. It's huge. It's awesome. And what's it called? Rodecaster? Is it called Rodecaster or just Rode? Rode didn't send an XLR cable with it. So I have €300 worth of equipment, maybe even more than €300, and I can't bloody use it. Isn't that lovely? So I have to wait for my XLR cable to come in the post. That's going to take another week. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, just hilarious that the feckin' thing doesn't come with. It's a wireless. Exactly. Everyone in the chat was like, "It's wireless. It's wireless." Oh man, feckin'
Do
annoying.
you have a Curry's nearby?
We do actually. Would they have it in Maplin and Curry's? No. Yeah.
Yeah, the Willing Curry's.
Interesting. Oh, that's a very important thing. Thanks for that, by the way, Riddles. I'll go there in the morning, hopefully, if they're open, and I'll have 2 then because I have the Amazon one coming. Name changes on Twitch. You guys know about that, right?
Yeah, I saw the video from Twitch.
You can now change your name on Twitch once every 60 days, and if you're a partner streamer, they'll keep your name. If you don't, if you're not a partner streamer, they'll keep your name for 90 days, I think it is. So Fuzzles can be Fuzzles Bigfoot 123 if you want. And we had one guy in our channel, Joe, change his name to Twat. And now he's after losing all of his currency in the channel. He's after losing all of his top of the chatterbox on Nightbot, and he is pretty sickened, to be honest, because he's after losing everything.
I feel like that guy never thinks before he like.
I know, dude. Although it's good for us.
Twat. I want my name to be Twat. That's what? I can change my name. I want. Yes, please. Let's do
Twat.
it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's change my name to Twat, and let's have no currencies on any stream from now on. And in 60 days' time, he'll forget to change his name back, and someone will take Joe Returns, and he's gone.
Well, that's okay, because in less than like 10 days, he's gonna get banned from Twitch.
Yeah, for calling himself Twat.
Horrible name.
Oh
Horrible name.
God.
I'd be happy just being able to put a space between Mister and Riddlesworth. That'd be epic.
There are some people who have genuine reasons to change their names, like people who have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the end of their name. But I think the 3 of us are perfect. Do you really want to put a space between Mr. Riddlesworth, or are you happy with your name?
Well, pretty much every platform I'm on is either space or an underscore.
Oh. Okay, interesting. Although underscores on Twitch don't look as good as maybe other places.
For some reason, I forgot to do it when I created my Twitch account.
Actually, that would be very good for Rusta. Right, so we have this guy. I think you know about him already. His name is Trusta on YouTube, and he's very well off. He's almost on 100,000 subscribers. He created his Twitch account, and he forgot to put the T in his name, so he's GD Rusta instead of TG Trusta. I mean, and he still gets 2,000 viewers. So I mean, just goes to show the name isn't everything. He has 2,000 viewers on Twitch, and he spelled his name wrong, dudes. He's still famous, but now at least he'll be able to put in his T now. Mr. T. Yeah. So hilarious.
Puzzles big hoods.
Oh
big
God.
hoods.
Next thing is I will give you some.
Hey,
Go on.
Real quick before you continue, I totally forgot to mention also day of the event. One other big thing happened.
Okay.
I made front page Twitch.
I know, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Epic.
Yeah. I mean, not Fuzzles Bigfoot, but Pixel Privateers did, and I was top one there.
Top of the list.
I was top previewed. So if they clicked Pixel Privateers and went straight to me, pretty friggin' awesome.
That is fucking awesome, dude.
That's amazing.
I totally forgot that happened.
And I mean, every one of those things together increases your brand, so it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say pretty much every time I've logged in and seen the actual page to see who's streaming, Millinosh is usually second, with Jake being third on the list of the game, which is pretty cool.
And don't forget, Millinosh is full time, so he's kind of like me. He has that special benefit. I think me being in Europe, I benefit from it even more. I'm pretty much on before everyone else, so it's like you get all the first wave of people, and then that helps you for the whole day. I think it's awesome. It makes a big difference, to be honest, streaming from 12 o'clock. When you go full-time, Fuzzles, what time are you going to start, 10 or 12?
I don't know. I mean, it all depends. So when I was starting at 12 all weekend last weekend, it was getting quite a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
But starting 2 hours even sooner probably would even help that much more, depending on who else I might be able to catch at times. So I really don't know.
I suppose you could gauge it based upon what happens when you go full time, because one thing I noticed is I don't start early, and why I don't start early is I prefer to put 8 hours of energy into 8 hours. instead of having a 12-hour stream every day and you're bollocksed for the last for the last 3 hours and you have no energy left, and that's when everyone's in. So if I start at 9 o'clock in the morning, I have 3 hours on top of the 8 that I normally do, and then I'm like not as entertaining, if I'm entertaining anyway. Oh yeah, we have a question. Yeah. We actually have a question from Joanna. I'm going to save that for later. That's a very good one, I think. Except for the words used, but we'll forgive her. Right, so the next thing I wanted to mention is there has been a lot of attacks on streamers recently, and there was a leak of passwords on a particular security site because of one line of code or even one digit of code. I'll give you the names later, guys, but make sure you watch out for any people posting IP grabbers in your chats. Don't click links. High alert at the moment. Things are going a bit crazy on Twitch right now. If they get your IP, of course, they'll knock off your stream until they get bored. But what do you think about the whole passwords being leaked since last September and nobody knew about it until this week?
I think that's atrocious.
Yeah, for a security company.
Who's all affected?
Teespring, Discord, and there's one other one, Crunchyroll. Those are 3 of the big ones, but there's a list online of all the different companies that were affected. So it was one security company who holds all the passwords for all these other websites, and they fucking leaked everything, all the passwords, all the login details for all these people. Famous Twitch streamers, for example, who have Teespring campaigns, MC, are going to be affected by that. I had to change my password on my Discord. I had to change my password on my Teespring, and of course on Twitch too. So just crazy.
Wow,
it's insane.
There was
usually developers put a backdoor into a program in case something goes wrong, but they don't usually leave it wide open. You still usually need a key to get in.
Exactly, for this long.
If you don't mind me asking, where did you find this information about all this happening?
I found it on Kotaku, just the list of websites. The people who told me about it were Black Curiosity and Jake and a couple of people from the channel.
Okay, so why don't we know? Why don't the people that are affected know?
Well, if someone steals your password, they're only going to reset your password if they attack you, and they would have millions of passwords. So if you get affected, you'll know, but if you don't get affected, you'll find out.
I'm not worried about being affected. I'm worried about the companies or the company that's holding all the securities for everyone's accounts and email addresses and stuff. Why aren't they going out of the way to say, hey, guys, we screwed up. Your information's out on the internet. Go change your stuff.
Interesting point.
Why don't we know that?
Because Twitch did that years ago.
What?
I think it's not classed as sensitive information. It's like your Discord. It doesn't ask for your.
Not sensitive.
It's
Teespring is the very epitome of campaigns and money, and that's so easy to steal that stuff.
Yeah, but I think they'd have to get obviously your IP to be able to get in, and in order to get your IP, like MC says, they'd need to put an IP grabber link on there for you to actually click on.
Now let me just ask Fossils one quick question, because only by the way you were talking, I want to figure out something. What are you saying that you're not worried by this at all? Or are you saying that you're extra concerned because they didn't email you?
Okay, so I don't think I'm affected. Okay. I don't use any of those websites as of right now.
Okay.
But I'm very concerned that this happened and no one knows. Like, why don't people know about this?
Well, I suppose Kotaku being a website that has millions of viewers per day, I think that's their way of publicly releasing this information rather than emailing everyone individually.
They should have a program that emails all the users that have been exposed.
100% agree with that. They should. Yeah. And Twitch did that years ago. About 2 years ago, we all got emailed to say that your account has been open and we need to change your email or your password. Twitch was very good with that. And this company didn't do it, of course. So it's crazy. It was Cloudflare. That's what the name of the company is. It's a online security website. It's crazy.
So, I mean, cool that they have an internet website that's all about security, but they have zero communication.
Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks. Cool,
Thank you very much, dude.
Hey, I know we made that locked door over there, but we forgot to mention that zombies got in. I'm sorry.
I love the way
Sorry.
that you took the words right out of my mouth. You were saying that you're not infected, and you mentioned zombies. I'm thinking Walking Dead this whole time during your speech about this. But I'm glad I cleared that up because I get you now. I understand what you're trying to say now, and I agree with you completely on that one.
Yeah, it's better to know to prepare yourself than have it just happen out of the blue.
Security company, the most unsecure security company of all bloody time. It looks like.
Or I mean, it probably is very secure, and probably something happened that leaked, and that's obviously someone capitalized on some sort of little weakness in it somewhere, but ultimately, like, they should be able to stand up and be like, hey guys, we screwed up. You might want to change your stuff.
Yeah.
At least give us a heads up.
Exactly. Actually,
Don't just be like, you realize that's what happened to Yahoo, and they got screwed.
Really?
Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
They also had a leak. So if any of you guys have Yahoo accounts, I think it was like last year, they like almost every Yahoo account got all the information got leaked about it, and they didn't tell anyone. They just swept it underneath the rug and tried to handle it, and it turned around and bit them in the ass, and they got hit hard. There was so many files of
Lawsuit.
lawsuits. Exactly. There we go. Lawsuits. Lots of lawsuits, and Yahoo got screwed.
Interesting.
So yeah. Next time, just man up. Hey, we screwed up. Change your stuff, guys. Sorry. If you want to still continue using us, this is how we'll do better next time. And we will thoroughly communicate with you next time if anything does happen again. We'll let you guys know, but sorry.
Do you know what I found very strange about this leak as well? For websites, you don't need to create passwords or login information for Push and 4chan. There was two other ones. They're dirty websites, of course, but well, I suppose you can create premium accounts on POM sites in the on some of them. But
Do you mind
yeah,
elaborating on which sites those are? I really
bigbustymilfs.com. But seriously, four of those websites are not exactly websites that you create login details for, especially 4chan. You can't create an account on 4chan, so I don't understand why that one was part of this list. So just stay away from that website, of course. Stay away from B in particular. So any other topics that you guys want to talk about before we take questions?
No,
I'm the same.
This is very good. Like we don't normally talk about this other heavy stuff that
In the news.
we have in the past, but yeah. Let's get right into the news.
I think we covered all the news of recent days. If you can think of anything, let us know. Anything controversial or anything like that. You guys aren't into Studio Ghibli, are you? By chance?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hidden Keemstar levels.
Hidden Keemstar levels. You've unlocked the hidden news level. The creator of most of the hidden level, most of the Studio Ghibli movies, he has come back for one more film. He's going to create it before the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. It's awesome.
Very nice.
The guy who created this movie, Tale of Princess Kaguya, and this movie, Totoro. Awesome. Studio
My Neighbor
Ghibli.
Totoro. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's awesome. Or Howl's Moving Castle, or Kiki's Delivery Service. All those movies are just amazing, and he's back now for one more movie. He's probably going to do another 10 movies, knowing him. Right, so I'll get a question. Fuzzles, Riddles, and MC. I have a question. If you were really hungry, really exhausted, and really gross, what would you do first? Eat, nap, or shower? Now,
Shower.
Okay, shower. I would shower too, and you...
Yeah.
Riddles?
That's pretty much my regular daily routine. I get from work. I'm covered in muck and dog feces and whatever else has been laying in shrubs and grass. So I jump in the shower, have my tea, and then go to sleep like an old man.
Would you ever stop a stream to
Have
have
to mention falling on his face.
a drink of the amount of alcohol for 3 men? For the stream, would you ever cut the stream for a half an hour, 15 minutes, or even 10 minutes just to go for a quick shower if you're feeling a bit gross halfway through a stream? Or would you
I
just
actually
stink?
did.
You did that? I did that too once.
But that was during the 24-hour attempt.
Ah, that's a good idea, actually. You should be allowed to have a shower during a 24-hour. I mean, you're sitting there and you're stinking.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was pretty clean whenever I showered before I started my 24-hour stream, and then about like 17 hours in, I was kind of feeling like a wave come over me. Like I started feeling a little tired, and I noticed that like I was kind of getting like those heats, like those. Like I've been sitting around all day and I really need to like move around, kind of like oil sweat kind of. I was like, all right, I need to go shower. I just need to go like wash really fast, and then came back and I was all energized again. Just feeling clean helped me like wake up.
And just to answer Black Curiosity's question, and this is going to be completely MC Game sellout here, if you want to find the answer to where do you find yourself in a year, go to Hidden Level on YouTube, and my video is already up there, Fuzzle's video is already up there, and Mr. Riddlesworth's video is next, as far as I'm concerned, and it'll be in the video. It'll say where do you want to be from a year from now. We've already answered the question on the podcast. There's no point in answering the same questions every single week. Now, one cheeky guy and a couple of, camera guys have noticed that we have answered the same questions about 10 times on the podcast, just with a different guest. So it's like, what are you going to do in a year? What are you going to do in a year? Then we find out from the guest, what are you going to do next week? What are you going to do next week? What are you going to do next week? It's like the same questions all the time. I repeat mine. Hidden Level is going really well right now. Why do you think that is? This is from OnLive. So I'm going to answer that first. I think the reason why Hidden Level is working so well right now is for two main reasons. Teamwork, which I'm going to allow Fuzzles to answer because he's been a big influence, probably the reason for the recent teamwork. And two, a lot more time has been put into Hidden Level recently, with Mr. Riddlesworth with the YouTube, Jake with the Twitter, me going full time, so I'm able to talk to you guys to Hidden Level a bit more and to organize events. But of course, we have Fuzzles, and a lot of people are teaming up in the same area of Twitch with Fuzzles. And Fuzzles, when you go through that, why do you think Hidden Level is growing, and what do you think about the teamwork at the moment?
That's a fantastic question. I like to think I've been communicating with the rest of the team enough and letting everybody know that they've been doing a fantastic job. So guys,
affirmation.
I've spoke about this before, and I'm gonna say it again. To anyone who is thinking about streaming or is streaming and wants to join a stream team, we as Hidden Level have really turned ourselves around. We aren't part of a title, as a lot would call it. Like a lot of people just want to be on a stream team, but we work on a much more in-depth level of teamwork and effort to help each other out. And as of lately, like, everyone is pulling their own weight and doing some crazy stuff around Hidden Level, and really doing some big things. And there's thorough communication, which I think is probably the best aspect to all of us. The communication between all of us is very thorough, and it's actually pretty relaxed too. But we all understand, like, all right, what we know how to decipher what's professional and what's not, and what we need to do to keep pushing forward. But yeah, we're all working together. No one's competing against each other. We're all helping each other out. Helping each other's channels, giving each other feedback about each other, and how each of us can improve. So ultimately, I think the effort and the teamwork that our team has is phenomenal. I've never seen any other stream team work as close as we do.
I love that about your answer as well, that competition part. A lot of streamers think that Twitch is a competition. Twitch is about co-working. You're co-working with other streamers on Twitch, and you don't even ever have to be near them. You're just in the same game as them, and they're just people who work on Twitch like you do. You're never competing against them. You're competing against yourself to put on the best show possible and to eventually grow on Twitch. And I love the fact that we all look out for each other and we all celebrate together when something good happens, and we all cry together whenever something bad happens, and that never happens, thank God, touch wood. But yeah, I never feel competitive, and I hope nobody else feels competitive on the team. And Riddles, as an you're on the outside looking in. You're in the hidden level, of course. I'm not saying that you're not in hidden level. You're fired, dude. Why do you think the hidden level team is working so well right now, and why do you think it's growing so well?
Well, everybody treats it like a family, really,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it? As in, like, all the streamers and all the viewers. You know, they're welcomed straight away, pretty much. As soon as they find a hidden level streamer that they like, and they join their streams regularly, and then they start going to watch other hidden level members, you start seeing the same faces. It just becomes a bigger and bigger family, and you feel close not just to the streamers but also to your regular viewers. Mm-hmm. And it's more relaxed. It's not too uptight. It's like you see a lot of the stream team like jumping and shouting in other stream teams, and it just looks kind of ridiculous. It looks forced. It looks as though they're trying too hard, whereas with pretty much every hidden level member, it's just straight up friendliness, straight away. No over, like, hi there, welcome to,
Yeah, there's none of that crap.
None of that.
There is actually something funny that has been announced on Twitch that I didn't save, so I don't know the exact name of it. What they're doing is, at PAX East, they're going to have a competition between streamers. It's going to be 4v4, and the 4v4 have to fight and be competitive against each other in order to entertain the viewers. So you literally have to trash talk each other, and you have to really hate the other team if they win. Imagine if we split the hidden level team in half just for a laugh, and had like Team Fuzzles versus Team MC, and we fought each other in some sort of competition.
Little do you know, MC. Little do you know. You wait, man. When I get partnered, I'm leaving the team, and I'm gonna pull half of them with me.
Exactly.
And then we're gonna be rivals.
We're gonna be rivals. We're gonna be competing against each other. It's gonna be awesome.
No, but just to segue or elaborate a little bit off of what Mr. Riddle said. So what I think is freaking awesome as of recently as well, we've actually had our own hidden level members, because a lot of people, and I really hate for people to see it like this, but a lot of people see it just as MC's team and Fuzzle's team. It's not that way at all. This is everyone's team, and everyone's stepping up to play their own part. For example, Mr. Riddlesworth here, he is our representative in charge of the hidden level YouTube, and he's doing some really awesome work right now over at the YouTube channel. Can I just twist every one of your guys' arms really quick? Do you guys mind stopping into the YouTube channel just for 2 seconds, subscribing, and whenever you guys have some downtime, go check out some of the videos that have been put up. There's only 2 so far, but there's going to be more and more that are going to be put out, and we have some big plans with the YouTube. Mr. Riddlesworth has been working pretty hard for like the last 2 months on this YouTube channel and making it what it is, and it's looking phenomenal. So that's
Fuzzle sellout.
been a lot. I know. I'm just gonna twist your guys' arm, shamelessly plug. This channel is gonna be freaking awesome.
Get the hidden level command into the chat so you can see all the links and stuff like that. Go on anyway.
Yeah. And then as well as Cascade. Cascade was on our podcast 4 weeks ago, and I don't know if we mentioned this much, but Cascade stepped up and decided to take over the hidden level Twitter. So he's full in control of the Twitter and what information that we pull and we put out through that entire level of media. So every single person in hidden level is pulling their own part, and we're trying to get others to step up, do a little bit more. And it's so crazy how, honestly, guys, this isn't just streamers just streaming games and like hosting each other. It's not like that. It's much further in depth on how well we work together and what each of us actually does. It's freaking awesome. Like this is one hell of family to be a part of. So like I said, guys, if you all are part of a stream team, or if you guys are planning on making your own stream team, or if you're a streamer looking for a stream team, we encourage teams to be like us. I think our team is the best team. Like, fantastic. And if you guys want to be on our team, you gotta work for it.
You gotta work for it. You gotta work for it and give us loads of money. So very quickly, you have to.
People will take you seriously to keep saying that.
Now, I'm not going to tell the story because I haven't been given permission to tell the story, but I told someone a joke once and they took it 100% seriously, and I never knew up until yesterday, and I feel so bad about it. And I feel so bad because I joke very, I tease harshly, and when I told that joke to that person, I didn't realize he actually believed me, and he went away so salty. And if it was me, I would have felt so bad. Like, if I was feeling salty, I would have not lost sleep or anything, but I would have been thinking about it, and I would have hated the person who said that to me if I thought they were being. And he's
Did
with
you
us.
ever message him one-on-one and thoroughly explain like that's not how it was, really?
I said it to him one-to-one. You see, I was like, "You are at the bottom of the list now." He said he messaged me privately, and I messaged him privately, and I was like, "You're at the bottom of the list now, Kappa." And he was like, "I don't even know if I said Kappa," but either way, I never got a reply to that, and I thought, "Yeah, everything's fine." Roll along yesterday, and all this time, that person has thought that I actually meant it. I really do joke harsh, guys. If anyone takes me seriously about something, make sure you message me privately and let me know that was an asshole thing to say or something like that, and I will be completely honest and just say that I won't do it again. Oh Jesus, I feel so bad. Right.
I definitely sent you an angry message.
Thank God that you would have done that, but he didn't do that. It was just hilarious. Next question, guys. You got a question available, or?
Yeah, I got one.
Cool.
Everyone keeps asking me if I applied to be a partner streamer.
Mm-hmm.
The answer to that, guys, is yes. I applied.
Okay.
I applied last Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about time. I've been trying to throw my money at you for years.
Well, no, I could have made some horrible jokes about that. Never mind. I did apply, guys. I did apply. Through my experiences of applying, I typically get answers back like within 2 or 3 days. It's been a full week now, so I really don't know what's going on.
They're probably just.
So you haven't got a big announcement?
No.
Well, I kind of guessed that by your demeanor or your body language. I actually expected this to be your big announcement.
No, people keep asking me, Fuzz, did you apply? I'm like, yes.
I was just ready
Like,
to go. Woohoo!
And what?
All right, let me give you
waiting.
Let me give you some advice on what happens there. A couple of people I know have had that problem, and it happened to me once as well. First of all, if you're waiting for a long time, sometimes it's because you're so close that they don't know whether to say yes or no yet, and they'll give you an answer later than normal. It might take a bit longer, or they just completely won't message you back, and you have to reapply, and forget that you replied last Saturday. A friend of mine recently got partnered, well, more an acquaintance, and he waited a week and a half. They didn't reply. He asked them again, and then they gave it to him. So it's as if his message just disappeared or got deleted by accident or whatever. So I would say give it till Monday or Wednesday next week, and then reapply if they don't reply. Or they could be just hovering over that button and saying yes or no, yes or no, yes.
It doesn't need to be that painful. I just want to go over there and just rip it off their arm like a Band-Aid.
They won't be doing anything
they're
on
just
Saturday
smashing-
anyway, so
You know, somebody asked me, they're like, Buzz, why aren't you partnered? And I was like, I don't know. They're like, well, why don't you tell them to partner you? I was like, I wish it was that easy. I wish that I could just go to the building, break through the door, just like go over to somebody's stamp and just boom, thank you, finally, Jesus, it took long enough, and just walk off.
I remember I got sick to death of all those automatic messages, so I sent them a message and I said, what the fuck is wrong? What am I not doing right? And they were like, then they sent another automatic message. I said, dude, give me an answer, please. I know that you're in there. That he sent me a message and he said, you are getting there. You just have to find the right recipe for the turkey. I think he mentioned a turkey in there. And I
was going to say souffle.
Were you talking to Mr. Riddlesworth or something? Like, was he trying to give you a riddle or something?
Exactly.
The
And
answer is there. You just need to look around the corner.
and I said to him, I'll cook a pizza. Like Mr.
The answer is
Middle
there. You just need
Millinosh.
to look into your soul, into your heart. Look deep down in there. It's somewhere.
And I remember
Look inside yourself.
I remember I sent him a message and I was like, I replied to his message, so I was like, I'll find the right recipe if it takes me all year. I didn't say all year, but it was something like that. I said, I'll find that recipe. I should definitely go into my email.
Should I call my grandmother? Is this like a family recipe? I don't know where it is.
Is this a secret sauce or something?
I lost it somewhere.
Do I need to be a booby streamer? Is that the turkey you're talking about?
Yeah, do I need to shake a little skin?
Oh god, do I need to shave first? Right, so question from Black Curiosity. What do you think is the perfect streaming meal when you need a break and have to go eat? And MC, you better come with something else than just protein bars. I have a big stack of protein bars next to me at all times during stream, and I eat them whenever I need a snack. When it comes to actual food, I have maybe a ciabatta roll, or I might have some mince, or today I had a cup of beetroot soup. So I have many different foods to actually have as a dinner, but during stream I have this big bag of snacks.
That's why MC is so buff.
Exactly, all those protein
Every time he has
bars.
a break, he eats a protein bar.
I eat a protein bar. 404. What's it called again? 404. Site not found.
Yeah.
Error 404.
Gateway error.
What do you eat,
Yeah,
Fuzzles?
so Black Curiosity, the answer is not mince. Don't listen to MC. All right. The perfect snack is not to eat a mint. Okay. That's if you're about to kiss someone and you don't want them to like taste and smell your breath. All right. All right.
Mine's a pot
That's
noodle
rule
with a
number
coffee.
one, MC. All right. That's rule number one. Secondly,
He's a vegan. That's why he's so skinny.
mean, yeah. What? What? Did you just call me skinny?
By the way, Fuzzles, can I ask you something? Do you think
No,
do you think you look like Superman or what? Because I was there for the whole thing about. If anyone hasn't noticed, guys, Fuzzles' hair is going the same direction that mine is all of a sudden, and it used to go the opposite direction.
What do you mean all of a sudden?
Because he saw a picture of
It's gone
Superman.
this way for like 4 months now.
Is it 4 months?
Yeah. However, for the first 6 months, it was going this way. And the one thing that pissed me off and why I actually switched it is because I'm in America, and whenever I drive, I obviously my steering wheel's on the left side of the car.
The wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
So when I drive with my window down, the wind pushes my hair this way. And when I had it this way, my hair would always just flip up like Donald Trump, right? And it was just I'm like, dang it, go down, right? So the main reason why I actually flipped it this way is because I drive. Secondly, Superman's hair also flips this way, so that's also why I did it. So that's why.
Don't forget you're looking at a mirrored image of Superman, by the way, so his hair probably doesn't go that way.
Yeah.
Right, so snacks on stream, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, snacks on. So I don't eat during my streams. I will typically end my stream whenever I get tired or hungry, and that's pretty much it. I don't snack on stream anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually never really did. I don't bring food on stream and eat it, and that's also one of the main reasons why I'm so against the whole social eating thing. But that's another story. But if I am feeling absolutely starved and I need something to eat, I mean, I have a bowl of fruit over here that I could just grab a fruit and eat it really quick. Or, I mean, I don't really
Single
have
life.
any little snacks though. I mean, I know it's the bachelor life.
A rotten tomato, rotten two rotten apples, and a rotten banana.
Rotten? They're delicious and fresh. What are you talking about?
Actually, you mentioned the fact that you don't eat too much on stream, and if I ever did that, I would unfortunately I would end my stream straight away because I'm tired not tired, but I'm hungry within the first hour. But I was watching a streamer recently. He was on the front page and he was eating this big burger, and he didn't even mute his mic during eating, and he was talking to the viewers at the side of his mouth. Now he did it in a way that kind of looked like he does it a lot, so it was all right, but it was very bad manners, of course. So he was like, "Yeah, that's so. Thanks for the sub." And he's eating this big burger on stream. It's horrible.
No, I can't stand it. I work with a guy who cannot eat with his mouth closed, and I am sick to death of asking him to do so. What's up here? Never seen somebody eating the dinner before. And it drives me crazy, you know. I can't do with that sound.
ASMR.
Oh.
What do you eat on stream, Riddles? Bloop! On live. Woohoo! Looks like we need to get more bits in that cup. 1 second now.
If I've got any jelly babies lying around, I'll quite easily bite the heads off.
Jelly babies.
But for a main snack, if I need a snack halfway through, it's usually a pot noodle with a Tunnux wafer bar.
On stream, or do you hop off stream?
I'll get the missus to make it so I can like nip off stream for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and then get back.
Similar to me, I just have the food and I just go run out to the kitchen, eat it. If it's a protein bar, I'll mute the stream and like cover my mouth while I'm eating. I'm playing the game with one hand. Fossils, fossils, fossils. He's going nuts.
I'm trying to get rid of my bits.
Where do you get them? From ads and stuff, or?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they're there.
I think you bought €15 worth or $15 worth, and you gave a tenner to me. Do you remember the last time? And you said, "This is my first time doing this." I think I remember you doing that.
I don't know.
One just like landed on your head, and then Unlive comes in with another one after you. Love in the chat for fossils. Thank you very much, dude. By the way, oh yeah, I have another question, and it's a really good one actually. This is from Joanna again. Okay, Fossils, Rails, and MC. If you could wake up tomorrow in the body of a video game character, who would it be, from which game, and why would you choose that character? If you steal my answer, guys, I'll kick your asses. Go on.
I'm stuck between two, to be honest.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
If you could be in, like, wake up as a video game character, who would it be and why? I'd pick Lara Croft because, you know, booby streamer and I'd get famous.
Oh, yeah, that pixel booty and those big pixel boobies.
Exactly, dude. So, Lara Croft for me. I'm pretty sure she is regarding asking that question now. Now, guys, I've set the tone for the answers, so work away.
So, you want us to match your tone then, huh?
Oh, you can do whatever you want. What the hell is that?
Wade with your tree.
Wolf. You'd be Spartacus.
I really
or Superman.
I don't know. I have no idea. No idea.
Really? No idea. Who would you be, Riddles?
I think I would be Squall Leonhardt from Final Fantasy VIII.
I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
Just because he kicks ass with a gunblade.
Just really quickly, we have Jake in the chat saying okay bye, and that is a hidden level meme now. Do you guys know what that is, or will I have to enlighten everyone on hidden level? Because everyone's been asking. Well, not everyone. Few people have been asking.
Is it the Lee Evans one?
No.
No, because he's done one.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna tell you the full story. Actually, this is hilarious. I was in Milanosh's stream, and Milanosh one of the guys in the chat said, "I'm off to sleep. Goodbye," and it was just a random viewer, and Millie said, "Okay, bye." And then I said goodnight in the chat, and he was like, "Oh my God, MC, thank you very much for being here. That is brilliant. It's awesome to see you. Give a shout out to..." So a regular viewer gets an okay bye, and I get this big spiel. So what me and Millie do from now on is whenever we say goodbye to each other, or randomly, we always say okay bye. And then anyone else who knows about this, like Jake and all the other guys, they're always saying okay bye as well. What the hell's going on the screen with the kappa heads? It's ridiculous. But like anyone who says okay bye, it's a meme for hidden level, and it's pretty much me and Milanosh roasting each other because I roasted Millie on stream that he shows too much attention to other streamers and not enough attention to his viewers. This poor viewer, like, all he wanted was to say goodnight, and poor Millie was like, or not poor Millie, but Millie was like, okay bye. Okay bye.
See you later.
And then
I'm gonna go cook. See you later.
Then okay bye. Then I posted. Go on.
If somebody tells me they're going to bed, I'll just, wish them sweet dreams like I do with everybody.
Actually, not only do you do that, you get a little bit too crazy. I've noticed. I was in. Yeah, it's like a constant malapo.
Those of you who are tuning into the stream right now or the podcast, just note that this glorious man that you see right up here He's the one as to why we say Malapo or much love and peace out at the end. This is the man that we are impersonating each and every time. So it is a catchphrase of his, and we have taken it underneath our wing.
It's a hidden level catchphrase.
A hidden level
Yes,
catchphrase,
stolen.
exactly. Malapo, much love and peace out.
It's on the arm, look.
And everyone,
Yeah.
No, it's not. Oh my gosh, it is.
it's on his t-shirt. Oh my god! Imagine people going up and saying, "What's that mean?" Make sure you get loads of questions.
Mr. Wolf TV mentioned social eating.
Mhm.
So we actually do have a few streamers in our hidden level stream team. Well, actually, I'm sorry, one, and they're planning on doing up with another streamer, and doing some social eating. Have you guys ever seen those YouTube videos where people, I guess, rate candies or foods or whatnot? It's so funny. Am I hearing you laughing?
Just the amount of kappas flying through the screen at the moment. Do you know, I get 1 cent for every one of them, and there's so many of them. I'm rich, boys. I've made my money for the night. I can log off. Bye.
Gee,
So-
if I knew that, I should. Anyways.
Is it Brianella? Is it Brella by any chance?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Brie and Ella, or Laser Girl and
Yeah,
Ella.
yeah.
They planned on doing the social eating experiments,
Going nuts.
and like testing candies or foods or whatnot or snacks, and they were planning on doing like this series where I think once a week or once every other week that they would do something like a podcast, but they'd be doing social eating.
That's a cool
They'd
idea,
be
actually.
testing like British candies or British snacks or Australian candy, and it'd just be
Mhm.
like live, so they interact with all their viewers, and I think they're planning on also posting it to YouTube. Could be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. They could have special guests on, like
Yeah.
PewDiePie does them sometimes, and they could kind of copy PewDiePie, and then of course they'll have Boogie Tonight out sometime, and he'll eat all the candy, and then they'll go out of business. Poor Boogie. He's my favorite
which
YouTuber.
Boogie, though? Which
Boogie.
Boogie?
Francis.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
First, I gotta give him a bag of carrots though. First.
Oh gosh, actually, who mentioned that? Milanosh. Again, Jesus, all these different things. Milanosh's answer to Black Curiosity's question, what's the best thing to eat on stream? And his idea is carrots. He told me to get a load of carrots. Start eating them on stream. So, very interesting. They're good for you, I guess.
Well, in small doses. If you eat too much, it can seriously do you some harm.
Yeah, they can turn you tangled, like all the like all the gypsies.
Yeah, you can overdose on the vitamin C. Vitamin C.
Just on topic, guys, or on the topic of all these kappas flying through the air, Jack asks, what do you guys think of bit cups and cheering in general? We asked this question when it first came out, and we were kind of skeptical. Now, what do you guys think of bit cups and cheering in general? Or do you have any opinion on it?
I mean, I think it's fantastic. Oh, you know what, Riddles? You got it, bro. I've been answering a lot of too many questions, man. You got it.
Yeah, we've been carouseling all the way through. Every
Yeah,
question is
yeah.
going puzzles, riddles, me,
Come on,
puzzles,
Riddles, you
puzzles.
have a beautiful voice.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing to keep the streamers' morale up as well as the community's morale.
Mhm.
Really, it keeps a certain level of hype all the way through.
Mhm.
If there's like a few bits going into it and what have you, it keeps that level of excitement pretty much as long as your stream runs.
I didn't want to get a cup because everyone has one, and I don't want to be the exact same as every other streamer. Some streamers have them upside down, and the bits go upside down into the cup, rather than, yeah, it's crazy. Like everything is like anti-gravity, but it's just, look at it. I mean, it's thank God I brought it on, because people are having great fun with it, even though it's just a cup full of kappas right now. And some people like clip it when a kappa's like having a spasm in the cup, because everything's gravity based, so everything's pushing down. So if there's a kappa at the bottom and he's like spasming out, all you can see is the kappa spasming. And then if someone drops, now this is MC Game Sellout here,
big one.
if somebody
Heavy.
drops like a big one in there, all of them come out. And there's nothing funnier, guys. I saw a streamer and he had the cup on and he got €1,000 bomb from a cup, and the cup was full, and this guy is golden. It looks awesome. It goes across the screen and it's opening up, and it missed the cup. It hit the side of the cup and fell out, and the guy who did it, he was like, no. It missed the cup.
Please tell me that's on YouTube. That
Oh
sounds
god,
hilarious.
it's more than likely clips. I'll see if I can find it for you. It was just hilarious watching it. The golden sun. It's like a sun going across the screen.
Yeah.
Cost €1,000, like $1,000, and boom, just hits the side of the cup and falls out. At least the top cheerer would have been still there, because every channel has a top cheer, as you can see,
Yeah.
and they look kind of cool. The €15 one looks kind of cool. The blue one, just hilarious.
Tell Wet Socks is 1500.
I don't know what I would type in YouTube to find that. That sounds like it'd be on YouTube.
It sounds like something that'd be on YouTube. It only happened 2 days ago, so maybe on like fails of the week or something like that. Just say like huge bit misses cup or something like that. That kind of sounds a bit dirty, but anyway, 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah.
So the next thing that we could segment into, I guess, is the whole idea of Twitch has been talking about the Oscars of all things this year, and you can't stream the Oscars, and they're not going to stream the Oscars, but you're allowed to stream yourself reacting to the Oscars, and they're going to promote you. And you're going to be like a newscaster saying, "Oh my God!" Or well, actually, I suppose a very basic, not a basic newscaster, a kind of an off-the-cuff newscaster, because you're not going to be trying to be professional on Twitch and saying, "And we now have the best actress, and her name is God only knows." And so, what do you think of that? What do you think of the fact that they're going into the whole of politics and showing debates on Twitch and showing Oscars on Twitch, well, showing people's reactions to it? What do you think of all that? All this branching out they're trying to do. Do you think it's 2 bits 1 cup?
I think them branching out into different talking points. Obviously, not just gaming podcasts, but also like what Google Hangouts is. People can talk about anything they want, whereas with Twitch, it's got to have like a gaming background at the moment. And there's a lot of people out there with that just want to chill and hang out for no apparent reason, but just to talk to people. And you should be able to do it on Twitch. It's the biggest platform for video streaming anyway, so I can't see why it's taken them this long to expand into not just gaming but other areas.
Yeah, no, I agree with that too. I agree, and I think if people want to record their reactions and promote this whatever they're reacting to, like, why not? Like, if I had somebody take my footage of my video and react to it, that's only more promotion for me. So sure, have at it, take it away.
That's
Please.
a hidden level registered idea. We're going to use that one.
There you go. Hidden level reacts to blah blah blah.
Hidden level reacts to hidden level. In 10 years' time, we'll react to our old podcasts, especially our first one where I don't have a face cam. So
This clip.
just one last thing about name changes on Twitch, just to kind of show you guys an example. There's about 4 or 5 people in the chat right now who nobody knows who they are, and they're like, "I'm Flamey," but why didn't you keep your name Flamey then? Like we have Braden, who's now called Wet Wolf or something, and we have Flamey, who's called I can't even remember what Flamey's new name is. So it's kind of confusing. And then we have one guy, his name was Cod King. He's a streamer, and now his name is Ethan. And people who go into his channel, they'll be like, "Who the hell are you, dude?" It's ridiculous. Wet Wolf. There we go. Oh
Wet
god,
Wolf?
who the hell is Wet Wolf?
Sounds like a weirdo.
Wet Wolf used to be Braden.
Wet Wolf used to be Braden, and Trico is Flamey, just to get out of trouble, because that guy is a troll.
This can get extremely confusing. It's like I'll be talking to somebody that I'll think is a new viewer in the stream. They'll be like, "Oh no, it's me, so and so." I'm like,
Yeah.
Like what?
Well,
you could have said it with you as soon as you got in here, rather than just chatting bollocks.
Thank God Twat returns. Used his same color, otherwise we wouldn't have known. MC, it's Tommy.
They're gonna come in, like, for example, Trico over here is gonna be like, "Hey MC, what do you think of Flamey? Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Just what do you think of that person? I personally don't like them." Well, what do you think, MC? MC's gonna be like, yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Stupid head. Stupid head.
One thing I have a rule on, and I know you're joking, but I'm actually being serious in a way. If I ever say anything about someone on my stream, I always make sure that it would be something that I would say to them in person, or I don't like, even if I'm insulting them as a joke, I'd say it in a way that I hope that they look back at the video, or I would say it to them. I think it's kind of funny because sometimes I'm talking about someone and then they're like, "Dude, I'm right here. You're talking about me." I'm like, I would have said this about you in your in your face, dude. It's interesting how that works. Do you guys do that, or do you just like whenever I'm talking about Rom, for example, that guy would definitely look better without a cam.
Is that because of the beard?
What?
Look better without a cam.
He looks what? Don't you can't say that to Rom though. You cannot say that to Rom. Rom is all about appearance right now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that is one thing that he's all about.
Yeah. He's
No.
big. He's
Like
big into
he went science and in depth and explained as to even why his camera is black and white.
Aesthetics.
Like like it's fantastic. Like he is the epitome of perception.
Perception? Like for
Rom-
us to
Romception. Romception.
It'd be better off doing it blue.
blue. I can only imagine it. Or green.
You know, blue's supposed to be like a calm vibe color, whereas grey is depressive. You know?
Do you ever watch excessive profanity on Twitch?
No.
He's probably one of the biggest streamers who uses a black and white cam, and he does it because it's like NWO, I think it's called, or something from wrestling, when they had the black and white screens. He's trying to be in your face and kind of like, and it works because your eye is constantly moving towards his camera to see what he's doing, and he does lots of facial acting and stuff like that on his stream, and most of the time you'd miss that, but because of his black and white camera, you actually get drawn to his face. I don't really watch him that much because of that, because I can't watch the game when I'm watching him, because it's constantly like he's always been a comedian. He's always doing some acting on the cam. It's hilarious. You should definitely watch him someday. Excessive profanity, cool name too. However, he is one of those guys who are very similar to Man vs. Game, and I swear to God, there's about 20 Man vs. Games on Twitch. Like, there's so many of them want to be him.
Lots of men.
Lots of men, and they want to versus games.
And I can't stand that. People who want to be like somebody else. You know, everybody's got their own unique personality to offer, so just be yourself.
Well, I suppose he kind of brings his own side to it, but there is one or two people. I saw one guy, I can't remember his name, Wood or something like that, and he was a carbon copy of Man vs. Game. He was talking the same as him, he was dressing the same as him, he even had like Man vs. Game armbands on in his own stream, and then his Be Right Back screen was the exact same as Man vs. Games. It's like just the exact same screen, except it had his name on it. It was like hilarious in a way and sad in another way. I wonder how he's doing on Twitch. That was about a year ago when I saw him, and you could tell that he was
got popular.
Yeah, exactly. I imagine.
You know, because there is the people that are like Pewdie die, and you know, because of that minor spelling error, they're
interesting.
Probably got thousands of subscribers.
About a year ago, I don't know if this is still a problem. People would create accounts called 9,999 views, and that would be the name of the channel. And you think that you're the 10,000th click, so everyone's clicking on it, and they get millions of views, and then they get loads of money. It's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a channel called like 3,100,021 views or something, and it's because people thought that's how many views the video had when it was popular. They'd open it and it would have about like maybe 800,000 views on it. But they're all dislikes. All of them are dislikes.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, what the hell is this?
It's absolutely crazy. We are running on to the hour and a half part of the stream. Do you want to invite Mr. Riddlesworth to Hidden Level Fuzzles?
You know, I don't think he's ready. I really don't think he's ready.
I'm not ready.
I think he's got to keep pushing on the YouTube side of things before he actually enters the team.
Yes, that's one thing I want to say. Thank you to everybody that's putting effort into the YouTube videos.
You're next, right?
Yes, I'm next.
At least you don't have to. You could do it now if you want. We can just put you on full screen.
Yeah, here, I'll record you and cut and edit all your clips and make you look like an idiot.
And Fuzzles, I know you're bollocks at the moment. Are you streaming tonight or today?
Right after.
Oh man, you're gonna have a long day.
I'm wrecked, man. So last night, last night at midnight, by the way, I found out that I had work this morning at 6.
Ah, shit.
I'm like, no!
And can you not say no? It's your day off.
Why? Oh my gosh, so I had to be up super early.
Do you not like have a way of saying no to that because you know it's your day off and you're getting called in?
Not a day off.
Oh well, yeah, exactly. It's only a day off.
Anyways, I think we interrupted Riddles. Riddles, continue.
Sorry, Riddles, Jesus.
But yeah,
That's because we weren't listening to him. Come on, how many
Right
messages?
as soon as Riddles starts talking, let's talk again.
Yep. go on. I'll just sit here, just making noises. But yeah, thank you guys for all the effort you're putting in and the ideas you're throwing into making the channel what it has the potential to be. It's really appreciated. It's nice to see it doing as well as what it is, even though it's only just started.
By the way, you might want to look into the name really quickly just before you say anything, Fuzzles. Have a YouTube search of Hidden Level and see how many different channels there are for Hidden Level. It's hilarious.
There are a few.
There are a few. One of them is a book club. Anyway, Fuzzles, continue. Sorry.
I was going to mention a couple of suggestions that we actually just came up with in this podcast itself, just on the fly. I'm sure Mr. Riddles took note of those, and I am too. I'm reading you, bro. I would love to branch out and do all that different types of things. You know,
Hey, I would welcome it if somebody wanted to pick out one of my videos and react to it, and then put it on the Hidden Level channel.
Yeah.
And rip into me. You know, as long as it's funny, then you know, if it makes me laugh, I'm rather willing to throw it up.
For balls.
If you want to go to my clip section on Twitch, you can find half the content that Hidden Level YouTube needs at this stage, because I get clipped doing everything. I even entered a clip competition because of the fact that that I have so many clips in there. It's ridiculous how many there are in there.
How many do you have?
I don't think there's a monetary, or not a monetary, a value or a number. But I would be able to scroll down twice fully just this morning when I was uploading a clip to Reddit for the clip competition. So I go into my clips now and have a look and see. I got clipped.
Clips, can I?
I got clipped tooting or beep bopping, beep bop boop a doop a doop a deep a doop a doop in my channel at one stage. Actually, guys, I played one game. It's called Guts and Glory. Did you see my YouTube video of it?
Guts and Glory.
I watched you talk about it.
You guys should just open up Guts and Glory YouTube, my video, and just watch the first 10 seconds. You don't have to watch any more of it. It's the funniest thing I've ever put on YouTube.
Cannons.
And you saw it, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think?
I watch every single one of your videos, man.
Oh, biggest fan.
I'm like
biggest
a
fan.
dog. I always come back.
What do you think of it?
I thought it was hilarious. It's too slapstick for me, though. I wouldn't be able to play because I'd be laughing too much, and I'd be purposefully putting myself into stupid situations.
Me too. And I didn't do any of that for the YouTube video. It was my first impressions, and the reason why I did that was because I didn't want to ruin the surprise and do it on Twitch and then do a YouTube video, because now I can just play the game and not laugh or not even react to the game. It actually gets frustrating, and it's because for the first hour of that game you are horrified by what happens in the game, and then after that then it's like it loses its shock value. So that is definitely something I'd recommend. Amazing first 10 seconds of any video I've ever made, when I literally land my ATV, I say, okay, we're good guys, and then it happens. So yeah,
I've never seen any of your videos, MC. I typically just search up your YouTube channel
and comment on them.
Click play all, and then I walk away.
And then you comment on them, but you don't watch them first. You just like, I really like the middle of this video.
On all of them, and then I just move on.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes 2 seconds.
Because this podcast has already been on for an hour and a half, and you are streaming after this, and you are wrecked. Do you want to go get ready now, or do you want to keep on for another few minutes?
I can definitely go get ready, but before you guys go, I have the clip that you mentioned of the guy losing 10,000 bit donation.
I saw it on your Twitter, but put it into the chat.
All right. Yeah.
This
If
is
any of you guys
hilarious.
want to see this clip, it's a quick YouTube video. It happens around 30 seconds in, so just like advance to 30 seconds in. But yeah, it shows the 10,000 bit donation dropping, knocking all the other bits out, and then watch what happens next. It's pretty hilarious.
That is a massive donation. Oh my god. Oh no, it fell back out again. Shit, dude. That wasn't the exact same one that I had. This one was what was that? $100, wasn't it? 1,000 or 10,000? Yeah. So that one was €100. The one I'm talking about is €1,000 or $1,000. So it's 10 times the amount. And it didn't knock any of the other bits out. It literally just missed the cup completely. It was crazy, and it only happened 2 days ago, so it should be on YouTube very soon. I wonder if we're ever going to have one of them in here someday, like a fail or something like that on the YouTube, because there's a couple of streamers who are in our community who've been on that Twitch clips or whatever, or Twitch fails. And it's just hilarious watching them. There was one guy actually recently, I'm not going to mention his name, who bought his way to high heaven on Twitch, and he's never been partnered, thank God, because he's making an idiot of himself. And he recently was featured in, well, not featured, he was mentioned in a Leafy is Here video, and he was used to play Agario at the same time as us Fuzzles. And now now he plays Call of Duty. I don't know what actually happens in the Leafy video where they mention him, but I'm going to have a look at it like tomorrow or something, because it's just hilarious to hear that this guy who has been botting Agario for so long and just randomly comes up in a Leafy is Here video. It's crazy.
Maybe Leafy liked Agario.
I'd say that must be it. He must have been playing with his balls, with that guy's balls, without mentioning his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Splitting them in half.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anywho's, I guess I'll go and get rolling and go get ready for my stream.
Before we host you and all that stuff, tell us where we can find you. Even though we're going to be sending them over anyway.
If none of you guys know who I am, I'm again Fuzzles Bigfoot. You can find me at twitch.tv/Fuzzles Bigfoot here on Twitch. Hopefully, if that's where you're watching, unless you're watching on some sort of like hacked website where you can watch live broadcasts from Twitch, get over here instead. You know, the grass is greener. Anyways.
Let's put a thing up.
300 people come out of nowhere. Hey, we've been watching on this other website. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Wiki. Is that how you pronounce it, right? Wiki.
I have an awful wiki in me back, lads. Oh Jesus! I'm always taking the piss out of that whole wiki thing, and I'm not like saying that it's not there. I'm just always messing with you guys when it comes to it, saying that I've got a wiki, boys. Oh Jesus!
I don't know where you guys are coming from. Some sort of wiki or something.
Must be some sort of external site.
Literally, none of us came from an external site. Literally none of us.
Fossils, are you talking to ghosts again?
Yeah, right. Anyhow, if you guys stick around, you'll probably see me shortly after a host. So, thanks for having me on, Mr. Riddles. It's been a pleasure having you on, dude. I'm so glad to have you back. When was the last time you were on, dude?
You
were on for Mofos, right?
Yes.
He was on for when we were Mofos and not Hidden Level.
Yeah, that's how long ago.
Think about how old that podcast was.
We're feeling old right now.
First thing to think.
Well, it's been
way over a year.
Longer than a year, yeah.
It's been at least 14 months. Anyway.
It doesn't feel that long.
No, it doesn't at all. Definitely not.
No.
And Riddles, you were there for the Christmas special that we did where we had everyone on at the same time, weren't you?
Yes.
Now that we're a stream team and we have like a stream team group page, we should definitely create some sort of extra large podcast someday where we have everyone on again. Well, maybe not everyone. Half, because there's too many of us now. But half and half. Just have half the lads on, 2 on cam, or 4 of us on cam all together, and then everyone else on voice chat. It'd be pretty cool.
I'm down for that.
Definitely. Be very, very cool.
All right.
So, Fuzzles, you make your way over. Make sure you want to host the podcast, so you're not streaming to a hosted podcast. That would be
I'm going to stream a hosted podcast that's about to host me, and then I'm going to be streaming the podcast.
Exactly. That'll be your stream.
I'm just going to be all screwed up.
Oh, gosh.
Right.
Right, I'll see you later, dude. Much love and peace out,
Pleasure
dude.
having you guys. See you guys later.
I'd laugh if Mr. Riddlesworth turned off his cam.
No, I'm not that daft.
Now, dude, you can actually go into Fuzzle's Bigfoot cam if you want. You can put your head across the screen and go into his cam box if you want for a second. Test it out.
What?
Go across.
What,
Move
this
to the
way?
right. Yeah, there you are. Hey, how are you, mate?
Put this right here.
You're in my spot. That looks hilarious. Oh god, guys, we're still going to be hanging out for another few minutes. Fuzzles unfortunately will have a 10-minute countdown for his Twitch, so we'll wait to rate him. He's going to probably have a snack before he starts. I wonder how long he's going to keep us waiting. You're having great fun there, dude. So
Just trying.
Riddles, someone who hasn't answered this question properly, what games are you looking forward to over the next couple of months, and what are you looking to do over the next couple of months?
Just Pixel at the minute. I've seen all the other streamers play it and really wants me to sink my teeth into it, but I purchased it on Thursday or Friday, but because I've been suffering from migraines, I haven't really been eager to play any games. I've just been wanting to sleep.
Get some aspirin, dude. How's work going for you?
Same old. It's easy, so you know.
And you enjoy it. It's your...
I enjoy it. That's why it's easy. You know, I know what I'm doing. But it's the easy part of the job at the minute. And it's like from beginning of March is where it all picks up, and I'll be working overtime and earning a bit more money.
You still need money. I love how that works. You get a job and you end up needing more money again. It happened to me too. I was broke as an ass and I wasn't spending any money, so I was fine. And then when I got more money, I was buying more stuff, so I needed more money again. And it's just a never-ending circle at the end of the day. Put half of your face in one cam and half of your face in the other.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out which is the best position to be in right now.
Oh god, oh man. So apart from Pixel, any other games on your horizon, or is it just Pixel Privateers for you?
No, I'm really sticking with Elite Dangerous as my main game because they're working really hard on it at the minute. They're going to be adding a lot of modules to it, which will really expand the playing experience.
Who made that game?
I think they're called Frontier Developments.
Okay. They do a lot of work on their game for an indie. They are indie, right?
Now the Elite game franchise has been around since I was a kid.
Okay.
But it's only really just been noticed on the current platform that we have because of the capabilities of it and the power of everybody's PCs. But it's taken on a whole new level. Being able to literally fly across the entire Milky Way, visit any planet. Well, not any planet. Those that are planets with an ecosystem you can't go on yet because they haven't implemented the algorithm that would randomly generate planet.
Interesting.
Life.
What do you think of the new 7 planets that they have discovered that can contain life?
I think that's a very intriguing discovery.
It's about time.
It was guaranteed that we couldn't be the only life in the universe. Mathematically impossible.
Of course.
I just didn't expect them to find planets in a habitable zone so close.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are saying it's so far away, but in terms of the universe, it's tiny.
It's pretty much in the next star system.
Exactly, and that's coming our way too.
Not that far away.
That's coming towards us as well. So eventually, one day, if there is intelligent life left on the planet, there will be what is it called? Interaction between the two galaxies. Yeah. Although I'd say the sun will have long blown up before then.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. We make a portal and go all the way over. Get a portal gun.
That'd be a nice thing to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Be able to fold time and space and just go wherever you want.
Yeah. Although in the wrong hands, we'll end up killing ourselves. This is turned. Yeah, exactly. This has turned into a space astronomy podcast, guys, and we're just chilling out talking about random shite. Any questions for the random shiteteers? Portal 2 in real life, exactly.
I've always been passionate about space, though. Since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated by the stars and space. And Elite Dangerous, lets me live my dream of being able to fly through the universe, basically.
Well, we're doing something really interesting here. We're splitting you in half and putting you in two different screens. So, I mean, if you put your hand up, you're in two different places. You have the longest hand of all time. Look at that, guys. He has the... I'm really glad Sue won live. I'm really glad Sue, and thanks for the compliment as well. The Hidden Level team has definitely came across leaps and bounds over the last couple of months and weeks.
It has. In the past, well, since I've really met you through Fuzzles and got to know the community and watch it grow, it's been an absolutely amazing couple of years.
I was
Really
100% convinced that Fuzzles was going to announce his partnership today, and you would be here because you and him go way back. And I announced mine when Braz was on. I was hoping that he would be able to do it when you're here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in the next 2 weeks we're going to be getting some good news. Hopefully, I mean,
fingers crossed. He deserves it.
He does deserve it, and he's getting the numbers now. And Terraria has been amazing for him, and he brought the viewership over to another game too. So he's definitely in the position that he should be getting partnership at this stage. And of course, he is. It's February now, so he has 2 months of massive numbers. His only month that he has left to get rid of is December. If he can go January, February, March with the numbers he's doing now, it's 100% in the bag. That's pretty much it, really. What was your opinion on the whole Terraria inflated viewers situation that happened to all the Hidden Level streamers?
You mean somebody botting the streams?
Well, we can't, because a lot of the guys don't think it was botting. I wouldn't say botting, but yeah, that particular area.
Either it's somebody that's jealous of the team's growth and success, or it's somebody trying to help and don't realize that they're risking people's careers in the long run. Exactly.
And one person managed to make a lot of growth from that because they were at the top of Terraria, and another couple of people that have unfortunately not gotten much growth from it. It's crazy, but it just goes to show that type of inflated viewership or the increase in viewership doesn't always mean that you're going to get success. It just means you have a higher number, and the number doesn't do anything unless you're going for partnership.
Yeah, you need to maintain the high levels of numbers constantly over a long period of time. That's one thing that I started noticing because I've been streaming mainly Elite Dangerous quite a lot more. I've been getting more and more regular viewers, and the numbers have been slowly increasing, which has been really optimistic for me. I really kind of fell out of love with Elite Dangerous because it was, didn't seem to be going anywhere. It was samey. There wasn't much replayability, but now they implemented the whole being able to visit other planets and more in-depth missions, and they're going to bring in a lot deeper multiplayer, so you can literally get a big ship and have all your friends as your crew, things like that. And I got back into it, and I've been really enjoying it. There's lots more different kinds of work you can do to earn money, and the viewers that I've been getting really seem to enjoy me as a commander, as they put it. It's like everybody that plays the game is a commander, and they always give you a salute when they jump in your streams. But yeah, people have really been enjoying it when I've been able to stream.
I can kind of see that though. A lot of the games that you play, you don't get many random passers-by who could be eventually regular viewers. Whereas now you have a game where you might have a person come in and say, "Hey, I have never seen your stream before. Tell me about it." And then eventually you might get one or two people who would stay as regulars. So I'm glad that you're playing that game because it's really good for newer streamers and for streamers who are just coming back after a break, because of course you had to focus on work, which kind of sucks that work got in the way. but you needed it and you were so happy. Do you remember when you got that job? You were like, oh my god, I can't believe it, and everything went so well for you.
Yeah, it was a nice time, but you know, what do they call it, the honeymoon period soon wears off.
Oh yeah, of course. Even for full-time streaming, I remember the first couple of days when I was full-time, I was ecstatic that the day after the day that I just finished streaming, I was like, oh my god, I have another stream tomorrow, I don't have to go to work. Or I would wake up and say, oh man, I have to go to work. Wait a minute, I am at work. It's like everything is so cool when it comes to the first few days, and it still feels awesome. It's just when you're full-time streaming, there is that one little thing that you have to be careful of, and that is you are trying to make a little bit of money so that you can pay the bills. You're no longer streaming just for fun. You actually have to make a living from it. And I've been lucky that I have such an amazing community around me who have been really supportive. And it's just like the amount of subs, for example, has doubled in 3 months. So it just goes to show that this is something that I feel comfortable about. It's just I can't come to work thinking, you know what, I don't give a crap about money. The bills will pay themselves. So it does. The honeymoon period does wear off eventually. And as I said, still happy and still excited every day. But honeymoon period is over.
Yeah, I enjoy my job, but I'm quite eccentric with wanting to be creative. And when I'm not able to be creative, I get really depressed. I need to be able to get it out my system.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if I get it out my system, I'm pretty much happy with my life and just can carry on regardless.
Well, tomorrow's video is going to be hilarious, and it is definitely creative. Is that like one of your best editing videos that you've ever done, or would you classify that as one of your just normal videos for you?
I didn't try any extra harder. I just any idea that popped into my head, I just used it straight away.
That was
rather
awesome.
than thinking about it.
Yeah,
I just threw it in.
I have to say that
it worked.
It works so well, and I just love the cuts, and I love the way that it just everything about the video. Guys, if you want to see one of the funniest videos you'll ever see on YouTube, make sure that you tune in tomorrow morning. What time? 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah.
10 a.m. GMT, and it's going to be a video from Hidden Level YouTube page. Just turn your notification on for that video just for this time, this turn, because it is hilarious. By the way, Fireledge has posted a really interesting question. Where's Fuzzles? I think he fell asleep, because there's no way it takes this long for him to put on his 10-minute countdown. Turn on your 10-minute countdown. He hasn't even started his 10-minute countdown yet.
He's probably grabbing something to eat, a coffee. Or maybe he's getting a cold shower to try and wake himself up.
Or maybe he fell asleep. I think the best thing to do is, because we don't want to run over time completely, when he puts on his 10-minute, we'll raid it straight away rather than waiting for the 10-minute countdown to be fully done. Hopefully he's not having any issues over there. He has changed his title, but hopefully he's not having any issues with his stream altogether. At the moment, he's still offline. We could always raid an offline stream. We've done that in the past, unfortunately. What is the funniest raid you've ever done, Riddles? Have you ever raided someone and it was just hilarious?
A couple of years ago, when my Twitch was a bit more active, I got about 80 viewers, and I raided a guy who was playing Sky Saga. It was in Alpha 2, I think. It was pretty much his early model, and he just literally started playing it, and I wanted to host another streamer who was playing it, and he was the only person playing it. It was Dutch, but he was actually speaking English on stream, so I threw everybody in there, and he literally had a panic attack. He had to leave the room, and when he came back, he was still shaking. He couldn't control his character without it shaking like on screen.
Jesus.
It was extremely nervous, but
poor guy.
he enjoyed the experience though.
That's why a lot of that's why Twitch have to add like a flag system and flag that I'm allowing raids, or no flag that I'm ending the stream or I'm not comfortable with raids. I remember there's 2 funny raids that we did. One of them was to Runculus, more of a joke rather than anything, but we raided him while he was still in his starting soon screen, so we ruined his intro. First of all, we filled up his chat with people, and nobody, like, he was literally still on his starting soon screen, and then when he started his stream, he was like, guys, could you not wait until the countdown reached 0? And I was like, no. And he was like, guys, you definitely need to raid when the countdown is actually finished, and I'm here. So we said, okay, let's do it again. And then we all raided again. It was hilarious. The whole lot of us. It was a huge raid. And then the other one was, we were hosting and raiding Arcadix, and he was off taking care of something just as we started raiding. So he left the stream, we started raiding, and like, he never came back. He didn't come back for like 20 minutes, and we were like, dude, we were here all this time. It was hilarious. Oh god.
That'd be a bit of a shocking moment if we're going to get another cup of coffee, come back, and there was a bunch of people in the chat like, where the hell is this guy? You know,
where the hell is he? Like, oh my god.
I'd just turn around and go back downstairs.
Yeah, I'm done. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to do another intro rune. Guys, we have been the Hidden Level podcast. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you, Mr. Riddlesworth. What are you going to do for the evening? Are you going to stream, or?
No, I'm still having trouble with my head. I'm suffering from migraines pretty bad.
So you're just going to go to bed or whatever, yeah?
I'm just going to chill, watch some streams on the TV downstairs.
Sounds good, sounds good. And that's pretty much it from all of us, guys. We're going to send you guys over to this person's stream. What I want you to do is wait until I say, Unleash the Flood. When I say Unleash the Flood, I want you to post this message in that person's chat when you are not a sub of this channel. Boop. And if you're a sub of this channel, I want you to post this message in that stream. We normally have a direct voice chat with Joanna during stream because she's in Discord, and she can do all this like instantly. Now she has to wait to hear it. Hopefully she does hear it eventually, and she'll post them. But yeah, pretty much what we're going to do is go over and raid the shite out of this guy. He doesn't mind big raids and good raids, so we're going to do this properly. Get over to Fozzle's Bigfoot, guys, and wait for us to say Unleash the Flood. I am not going to wait here and sit here while you guys are getting the raid ready, so I'm pretty much just going to say Unleash the Flood. I'm going to wait for you guys to get over there, of course. But from me, much love and peace out. And the man himself.
Thank you guys for having me. It's been awesome. Much love to every single one of you. And as always, peace out.